What should you do if someone is blackmailing you? Imagine someone has managed to hack your phone and they've found private personal photos that you definitely don't want anyone else seeing. Or maybe you're running a small company and a hacker gets into your computer system and they're holding all of your data for ransom and threatening to leak everything if you don't pay up. The very first thing is to completely ignore them. Don't engage and get into a shouting match with them because it's one of the worst things you can do. You need to ignore them and contact the authorities quickly. When you're dealing with stalkers and they're emailing you or texting you like this, you have to stop engaging with them because all a quarrel is going to do is give them the reaction that they want out of you. Even if you're just telling them to leave you alone, you're giving your power away and this will only keep them entertained. Now, the next step is to, of course, protect your digital privacy. And I've mentioned this before. I've mentioned DeleteMe, but it's worth repeating because it's so essential. So DeleteMe, if you haven't seen my previous talks, it's a service that wipes away all of your online information, and it does it constantly, continuously. You never want to be in a position where your private information isn't private anymore, and it's being used as a resource against you. So having things like your home address, your phone number, or bank details exposed to the wrong person is a major inconvenience, and it comes with very significant potential consequences. And believe it or not, this happens to thousands of people in North America every year. In 2024, there were just under 59,000 reported cases of extortion, about 58,000 in America and 3,400 in Canada. So suppose you've already been in touch with the blackmailers, meaning that you replied when they contacted you or even tried to bargain with them. You shouldn't do anything else. It simply won't work. It's time to cut off all contact immediately. And this is crucial. Make sure you're keeping a record of everything. If they've sent emails, save those emails. If you spoke with them on the phone or tried to call, even though I'm telling you this right now and you shouldn't, make a record of it and keep several backups. Don't just keep everything on your phone and put it on your computer too. So you got copies of everything in case something happens to your phone. The goal is to have every single piece of communication ready to give to the police. Although your first step should always be going to the authorities without giving into any demands of the blackmailers. I know the temptation is there to respond to them and argue with them, but I also know someone who sometimes gets blackmailed or receives death threats, and the way he handles it is he just laughs at the stupidity of it, because these guys are so convinced that they know where he lives, and they have absolutely no idea where this guy lives because he has multiple addresses, unoccupied, just, UPS stores and stuff like that, mailboxes. So he deals with it correctly. He doesn't give them anything. He knows these guys are just meatheads and things turn out completely fine for him because blackmailers are really just keyboard bullies and cowards. So no matter how much you feel like giving into their provocations, just ignore them. Make sure all of your information is removed using something like DeleteMe. Call the police, make a report, and they will eventually disappear.